Ladies and gents, welcome back to another Asian Robot, Asian Certified Dauntless build. So, now what I'm going to go through is an alternative review for the Chainblades. Now, the other day, somebody actually contacted me and they said, what do you think of the Chainblade build? And I asked them to post a comment on YouTube so I could properly tag them and give them credit, but they didn't, and I can't remember their name from the chat on my Twitch stream. But what I will say is that their build is good. Okay, so I'm going to show you is how to do their build. All right. Um, their build starts off with the Death Blossoms, which is the chain blades that you get from the Agarus. Okay. So on the Death Blossoms, what you want is you'll want to, of course, Aether Charge it with the Aether Heart. You want your Predator Cell and your Berserker Cell, or, just to make this build cleaner, okay, just to make it look cleaner, I'm going to toss in a second Berserker Cell, okay? So 2 Berserker Cells into your Death Blossoms. Your mod will be Reaper's Dance, and your special will be Reaper's Dance, and your mod will be Serrated Blades. The bond will be the Skarn's Malice. Okay, so you will use this to basically get a very excellent overall attack power in your build. Now, next thing you want is your Sight of Stone with a +3 Parasitic Cell. This is to give you lifesteal. All right, what does Parasitic do? When you take damage, 20% of the damage is delayed and dealt over 10 seconds. During this 10 seconds, you get 5% lifesteal. This is how you sustain yourself, in addition to the shields, which you get from your Skarn's Malice, okay? And you get a little extra, the weighted strikes just gives you extra stagger damage. But the important thing is the refreshing shield. This is what you want. Okay, now, your armor, you want your Drast Scale Plate. It comes with +3 Etheric Attunement, so your lantern charges faster. And you put in a Tenacious Cell. Tenacious is the new thing that is really awesome, and it works well with shields. Let me explain why. Tenacious Cell gives you 2% bonus damage for every 100 HP, as long as you have +6. So, let me just do some math for you. With this build, you will have 1,300 hit points. That is 2% times 13. That's 26% bonus damage that you always have so long as you maintain 1,300 hit points. Considering that you have unlimited shields in this build, you do not drop below 1,300 hit points. So you always have 26 damage. In addition, every 50 shields is 1% crit chance. So if you want 100% crit chance, you just need 5,000 shields. Most people will not get there, but with just 1,000 shields, I'll give you an example. With just 1,000 shields, you have a 20% crit rate. That's more than any of the other cells can give you. Okay? So Tenacious is glorious. +6 Tenacious is a must-have. So, again, Drast Scale Plate with +3 Tenacious. Okay? Malkurion's Grip with +3 Predator. Here, you will put in another Predator Cell. Now, why is Predator awesome? If you don't take any damage, okay, you deal 35% bonus damage. The Chainblades are really good at evasion. You will constantly be able to evade enemies' moves, and we'll show you an example when we go into one of the escalations. But basically, you will always be able to avoid damage. It is very, very powerful and very strong. Okay, next is your Gnasher's Treads. This gives you +3 toughness. Why is toughness important? Do you remember that we put toughness up here? Did you remember that we have toughness up here? Okay, toughness is important because it gives you 500 bonus max health and 50% increased healing. So your lifesteal will heal you for more, and you have more hit points as well, which again gives you more damage with Tenacious. All right, toughness is important. Next here, you'll put in your other Tenacious Cell to give you the +6 Tenacious. And last is your Lantern. You can use the Skarn's Defiance. Why? Because it gives you a 250 hit point shield for 6 seconds whenever you need it. So if you're going to start like getting into a battle you don't want to take, and you know you're going to take damage, pop that shield. And you've got +3 Conduit here. This gives you a total of +3 Conduit, which boosts your attack speed by 8%. Now, this is the only thing I changed from the other dude's build. He had Etheric Attunement to charge your Lantern faster. I find it like you don't need that much charge, because the pace at which you're hitting the enemy and the damage you're dealing, you will charge your Lantern really fast. So what you want instead is your +3 Conduit. Your +3 Etheric Attunement helps your Lantern charge faster. Your +3 Parasitic will help give you some lifesteal. All right, and +3 Weighted Strikes, okay, is just from your Skarns, and it gives you some additional stagger damage. Okay, so overall, that's the build. Now, you guys need to see it in action. So I'm going to drag my lovely wife along to a higher level hunting ground, and we're going to show you how this works I'm currently level 15. We'll be heading to a level 16 to 19 area. Okay, so we are under level for it, but we're just going to show you how this works. So we're just going to do one hunt in here to show you an example. But if you guys do not want to watch the example hunt, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It's all good. All right, we're going to go into the example hunt now. Stay tuned and watch this. All right, you guys will have a good time. Okay, let's go. And yes, for those of you wondering why the overlay is different from my previous video, it's because I get bored really easily and I like to change things. I change things very often. Okay. Gaz, you ready for this?
I am indeed.
Yeah, there you go. There's the wifey. Okay. Remember, if you have a wife, gaming is a lot easier. Because you can just drag her everywhere. Okay. So in my cool little Daft Punk outfit, we're going to go in and smack stuff. I'm going to smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. Take a share. Smack that. Okay. Like literally after you spawn, honey, there's a Valamir.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good because that helps us with our Valamir quest.
Yeah, exactly. So getting right into the build, I often start off with the shield first to start giving me some shielding and preventing me from losing any of my hit point bonus. Alright. Anytime an attack comes, I start dodging, so that's basically how I run this. We're gonna run this town tonight. Okay, Valamir knocked down. Remember, you want to try and avoid getting hit because this one uses Predator. Predator means that if you take damage, your bonus disappears temporarily. See, I just took damage, so now I don't have 35% damage bonus. But other than that, it's all good. So, yes. Now, in this sort of situation where the Valamir has you trapped, you might think this build is not ideal. Wrong. It's very ideal because it saves you. As you can see, I've taken no damage. I've got over 1,400 shields, and it's only going to stack higher the higher that we go. So, you know, as you can see, this build is very effective for endgame leveling. You'll have absolutely no trouble. We defeated this Valamir in less than a minute, basically, so I'm going to have to hunt a little more, because I like my YouTube videos to go for at least 10 minutes. It's the sweet spot for ideal video timings, remember that? Yeah, for making videos. So it is dead. Now, if you want to level your stuff, by the way, I'm just going to throw a bit of knowledge there. Don't hunt. Hunt is better for hunt pass XP, but if you want to level your stuff, me and my wife, we discovered that escalations do things a lot faster. You just level a lot faster. Okay, I'm dragging you off for one more hunt. It's literally nearby. It's a level 19 Koshai. Okay. So, as you know, these blades, they are earth-based, so you might be thinking, well, they won't be as effective against the Koshai. Well, you're right. But, you know, you still dish out so much damage that shit doesn't matter. So, there we go. Koshai is stunned already. I guess you could say this build is quite stunning. Alright? It's a stunning build. Yeah, my wife loves it when I make the bad puns. Oh no, I took damage. Wow, I feel so sad on the inside. Oh no, I took more damage. Oh no. Oh no, I took more damage. Oh no. Anyway. Basically, as you can see, guys, they're not getting through my shields, so it doesn't matter what level the behemoth is. You just don't have to give too much of a shit about it. Just do your thing. Just make sure you keep hitting it. Dish out your damage. Strike the behemoths down. I just realized though, I think the weighted strikes really help with the knockdowns and the staggers because it just gives flat extra stagger damage, so it's really helping me knock down these things a lot faster, which I can appreciate, you know. Get knocked down. Yeah, see? It's going down a lot faster, which I think is also a huge contributor into how fast we're taking these things out. Koshai just gave up for a second, yeah. Aether Charge and Rage like I said, you don't have to give a fuck with this build. Just do whatever you want to do. Yeah, Koshai Slain, level 19. As you can see, I didn't even break a sweat during that entire process. So once again, as long as you know how to use your weapon, you'll be fine. So once again, like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this build. If you're going to ask me, like, because a lot of people have asked, between my previous Chainblade build, which is also on YouTube, or this current Chainblade build, which is better? My answer to you is that neither is better. It's you choose whichever one you feel more comfortable with. My build has a lot more attack speed and unlimited lifesteal. This build relies on shielding, but it does insane amounts of damage as long as you don't take hits too frequently. So it's up to you what you want to use. Wow, that was a wall of text on my closed captioning. Anyway, you can see my wife jumping around.
That's not me jumping around.
Oh, that's not you? That's just two randos? Oh, well.
No.
Okay, then I'll do the Thrax
They're
one.
waiting on us.
All right. Well, catch you guys later. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.